Hey guys, what is up? It is Draven, and today I'm going to be doing Victoria from the Corpse Bride makeup tutorial. While I was filming the Corpse Bride makeup, I kind of decided, I was like, oh wow, I should probably film a makeup tutorial for Victoria and Victor since they're all the other two characters. And I had actually thought about this like a couple maybe weeks ago and I kind of forgot, and then while I was doing the Corpse Bride makeup tutorial, I remembered it and I was like, oh my god, I should totally do that, so now I'm doing it. But anyway, so I had already applied foundation, concealer, and everything. I actually mixed my foundation, this is my normal foundation I use. I used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and then I mixed it with this Manic Panic Dream Tone white foundation. I mixed it together and it made this really pretty pale color. I don't want to use white by itself because it's not really a great foundation by itself, to be quite honest. I don't know, but then again, this is like really old, so I really need to buy a new one. But anyways, so yeah, so Victoria's pretty pale. She's not like completely white, but she's pretty pale. So yeah, so that's why I mixed my foundation with some white foundation. And I guess we're gonna move on now next with the eyes. Okay, so Victoria, she kind of has like dark eyes, and you can totally see her crease. I'm looking at pictures of her right now, so I'm thinking of doing like a smoky-ish cut crease kind of look. So yeah, so we're gonna like her colors are very natural. They're like, I guess Victorian. I think this is set in the Victorian times. I mean, that's what it looks like. That's why I did my hair like this too. They didn't really wear much makeup, but of course Tim Burton makes her eyes look darker, and like, you know, that's normally how his characters look like, so I think it's really cool. So to achieve that like light, like natural dark looking look, we're gonna be using Kat Von D's Metal Matte palette. I'm also probably be using some other eyeshadows in different palettes as well, and different brands, to mix in with this look. But first we're gonna be using this makeup palette right here, the Metal Matte palette from Kat Von D, and I'm using a fluffy blending brush from Wet n Wild, and I'm gonna dip into this shade right here, Bone. It's kind of like, it's not white, but it's nearly white, as y'all can tell right there. It's almost like a pinkish white, kind of like, I don't know, like a pale white, if I'm explaining it right. But yeah, we're gonna be dipping into that color first. You can use whatever shade you want that's similar to that, whatever, but I like to start off with the transition shades first and kind of build it up and go to dark. So we're applying it kind of like all over the lid and blend it out as well. Okay, so next we're using the shade Suede, and it's almost like a tannish color, as y'all can see. It's not too light, but it's not too dark. It's perfect. So yeah, we're gonna be dipping the same brush into that, and we're gonna be going over what we had just put on the eyelid. It's kind of like, it was basically a base. You can't really see on my skin really, but it's kind of like helps it blend out and stuff. So yeah. Next I'm using the shade Blunderbuss from Baby Bat Beauty. This is kind of like a copper brown color, if I'm explaining it right. I'm not too sure. I'm horrible at explaining colors, you know, I'm an art major. But yeah, I think it's like kind of like a rusty brown, copper brown-ish. So I swatched it right here in my arm, right here. There's that. There's another brown I might be using later, but this is how it looks like on the skin. I think it's, honestly, the matte shades from Baby Bat Beauty are really pigmented. They're really smooth and creamy. They're pretty easy to blend out as well. Like, I like them a lot. If you guys are interested in checking these out or even buying them, use my code Denise_Draven to get a discount off your purchase. And they're already like pretty affordable already, but if you use my code, it'll be even more cheaper and it'll benefit the brand and me. So yeah. So I'll be sure, I'll try to remember to put down the code and a link to the website down below, so that way y'all can check it out and purchase some eyeshadows like these. But anyway, so yes, back into the makeup tutorial. We're gonna be using, I'm not sure if I should use this blending brush or the other one. I don't know, I'm trying to think. I think I'm just gonna use this because we're gonna like dip in lightly into this shade because it's a lot of pigment, and we're just gonna try to like, I'm not gonna bring it out too much like how I did with the other shadows, because as y'all can see, they're right there, they're like more out. I'm not gonna bring it out as much. We're just gonna try to keep it like right here, a little more closer to the crease. Not my natural crease, so I'm gonna be creating like an artificial crease because she has like really big eyes, and I want to kind of like get that big eye effect. So that's why we're gonna be doing a cut crease later on. So yeah. Okay, so I had actually concentrated color more on the inner corner right here and a little bit more towards the crease to kind of like tighten the color, if I'm explaining that right. I'm not sure if y'all are getting that, but yeah, but also blend it out as well, but then also kind of concentrate the color more closer to the crease and of course the inner corner of my eye. That's where I'm cutting my crease. If you don't want to do a cut crease, you can just put it all over the lid, but I really don't. Usually I do smoky eyes. I don't put every single color in the middle of the lid. I usually put the darker color in the middle of the lid, and of course I blend it out. So that's kind of how I start off with smoky eye. So if y'all want to like put like a darker color there, but whatever. Yeah, that's how I do my smoky eyes too. I'm pretty sure I've done several makeup tutorials with smoky eyes, but I like doing cut creases, especially for like characters with like big eyes. But anyway, so moving on, we're gonna be using the shade Crucifix from the Saint and Sinner palette by Kat Von D. And let me get a smaller brush. I think I'm gonna get a crease brush for this part, a little crease brush, and of course I'm gonna be blending it out with another blending brush, and probably the bigger one too. So yeah, we're gonna dip into the shade, and we're gonna be putting it like along the crease. So before I cut the crease, I kind of want to do like the underneath the eyes, the eyeshadow underneath the eye. Let's see, what did I say? We're gonna be starting off with the Kat Von D Metal Matte palette. I think I'm gonna be using these two shades mainly. I don't know, I might add a little bit of brown closer to the waterline. We'll see. I don't want to make the under eyes too dark because she doesn't really like her under eyes aren't really that dark. I mean, it looks like she's wearing eyeliner, kinda. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I do. But for now, I'm going to be applying these two colors. I'm kind of blending them out. Tim Burton characters always look dead, so I'm blending out a little bit lower than how normally like most people wear eyeshadows. So yeah. So I decided to add a little bit more color underneath the eye, and I'm using the shade from Kat Von D's Metal Matte palette called Oak. And it's a dark brown, kind of like darker brown, but it's not as dark as Crucifix from the Saint and Sinner palette. We're applying it with a little crease brush, and we're brushing a little bit underneath the eye, a little bit, pretty close to waterline. We don't want it to be like too blended out and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna apply just a little bit underneath the eye. Okay, so next we're going to be cutting the crease with some concealer, and I'm using concealer brush to cut the crease, so yeah. Okay, so we're not going to do anything too crazy in the crease. First, I'm going to put this shade on your Suede. It's like light tan color. I mean, I'm playing with my fingers because I don't know, I like playing colors on my face with fingers. But anyways, we're gonna apply that shade first, and then I think I'll apply a little bit Thunderstruck, not too much. And I think that will be it. I might add another color in a bit, but I haven't decided. But yeah, we'll do those two colors for right now. add another color to the crease, and this one is Dystopia from Baby Bat Beauty, and this shade's really cute because it has a little bat printed onto the eyeshadow. It's super cute, and it's like a shimmery brown. It's really pretty, but we're gonna apply it like on the outer corner and kind of blend it out. Okay, so next I'm applying Kat Von D's Tattoo Eyeliner and Trooper onto my lids. We're going to be lining it very thinly. I don't think we're going to be quick crease now. So yeah, we're lining the top lid very thinly. Next we're going to be lining the water line with white eyeliner. Okay, so next we're using Kat Von D's eyebrow pomade in graphite, and we're drawing on the eyebrows. She has really thin, kind of like rounded eyebrows. Like they're not arched or anything, they're just really soft and thin. So we're gonna try to keep my brows as thin as possible, and hopefully I'll try not to arch them. Contour palette, and we're applying some blush onto my face. I don't think I'm gonna contour my face because her face isn't really contoured. It's really soft and round, and she looks very alive compared to Emily, the Corpse Bride. So we're applying some blush. I'm gonna start off with this really light shade over here. I don't think I'm gonna need darker. I might go darker if I have to. Maybe if I kind of want to contour the face a little bit. We'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna start off with this shade first, and just kind of blend it out all over my cheeks. So since Tim Burton characters, their noses are very skinny, I'm going to contour my nose now. I'm not going to be using the contour palette. I'm actually using these shades right here. I'm probably using this one mainly, and this one to blend it out. I might also dip into the Lunatic Cosmetics contour palette because the shades over here are a little bit darker. I don't want to go too dark. I'll be using these two from this palette and this one right here probably. And if I have to go any darker, I might dip into that one maybe. So yeah, so we're just going to be using Bone, Suede, and this second like light brown shade from the Lunatic Cosmetics contour palette. bit more. We're going to be using the shade Thunderstruck from Kat Von D's Metal Matte palette right here. I'm just going to dip this fan brush into it, and I'm just going to apply it like down the nose, and I might apply a little bit with my finger on the tip of my nose. Okay, so I didn't film the body painting part because my camera's running out of memory at the moment, and it's just really simple. It's just like red and brown stripes. I kind of mixed the brown in with the red to make the red a bit more like darker and more coppery, I guess. I don't know the best paint job actually. I've actually getting pretty crappy at the body painting, but yeah, it's probably because I probably haven't done it in like a really long time. I might touch it up in a bit, because honestly this part looks really sloppy. But yeah, I'll definitely touch that part up in a bit. It's really simple. I just added like red and brown stripes, and I painted on the buttons, and I added like little highlights to them to make them look like realish. I could probably do better, but I'm kind of in a hurry. So yeah, I don't know. Just kind of whatever. I mean, I'm focusing more on the makeup than the body paint, to be honest. Like if I had an outfit, like if you guys have a costume like similar to Victoria's, then totally do that. But yeah, I'm mainly focusing on the makeup today, so yeah, I'm not really focusing on body paint. I'm not really much of a body painter, so yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna be contouring the jawline using the Lunatic Cosmetics contour palette, and I'm into being to this shade, and we're just gonna contour the jawline to make it more sharper. Liquid lip lingerie onto the lips, and this shade's called Corset. I think it would be a perfect color because her lips are pretty light. They look pretty naturalish, but they're not like entirely natural. They're kind of dark, so we're gonna be doing that. I think the shade's gonna be the perfect shade for that. Next I'm gluing on some eyelashes, and then I'm also gonna be touching up this part over here. I'm kind of fix the body paint a little bit, and then I'll be done. Okay, well that is it for today's makeup tutorial. Oh, something's in my eye. That hurts. Okay, sorry about that. My eyelashes falling my eyes, but yeah. So I don't think I've ever seen a Victoria makeup tutorial ever. At least I don't think I've ever seen one personally. I haven't, or haven't really seen much people recreate her. I feel like she's an underrated character in the movie. Like, honestly, I think she's like really cute, and like I like the way she looks, and I don't know, it's just she's really cute and she's pretty like underrated. So yeah, that's why I decided to create a Victoria look. I'm not too crazy about the body paint, but it's okay in camera, I guess. I wish I had like a long neck button-up shirt, like a Victorian looking shirt. That would make really perfect for this look. So if you have that, then you can use that and dress up as Victoria for Halloween, I guess. But yeah, I actually haven't seen Corpse Bride in a very long time, so in a while actually. So I think I'm gonna watch it pretty soon. I think this came out pretty good. It's totally Tim Burton-ish, you know, with the big eyes, the big dark eyes and whatnot, and the skinny noses and whatnot. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, so that's it for today's makeup tutorial. So make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, mainly on Instagram because I post a lot of sneak peeks of my YouTube videos, and I also post makeup looks that don't go on YouTube and stuff. And I post a lot of different stuff on Instagram, so you should totally follow me on there. Also be sure to use my code Denise_Draven at babybatbeauty.com. I'll try to post a link down below and also leave a discount code below, so that way they have awesome liquid lipsticks, and their matte eyeshadows are wonderful. You guys should try out the matte eyeshadows, they're awesome. I think they also have some like other makeup products as well. I have to go look on their website because they have like a bunch of nice stuff over there. So yeah, so make sure you do buy from Baby Bat Beauty and also use my code. So yeah, to get a discount, you get like an even bigger deal. So yeah, what else do I have to say? I think that's it. So yeah, so this is my other course by makeup tutorial, so I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And that will be it for today's makeup tutorial. So bye guys, thanks for watching.